You want a mountain bike that looks like this in BMX streets? Or maybe even something that looks like this? Well, I'm here to show you how to use some mods and textures to get yourself a dirt jumper just like these two. So if you're interested, follow along with this video and let me know what you think. Alright, well, I'm going to go over some of the suspension bikes or mountain bike options in BMX streets. And I'm going to show you how Catmod and Rowemod can be helpful to use both of them. I never really noticed on this tire, it says 20-inch BMX tire. Really, it's like the Maxxis Holy Roller, but it's sick for using it for dirt. Anyway, this is the this Swamp Master type bike, I guess. All of these materials, the seat and the bars and the rims, I guess, were custom textures, but they're free, added from Modio. So this is something that you can get right now without paying any money for any added mods. For some reason, I think the game updated this morning and it might be dropping frames because of Rowemod or something. I don't know. I don't want to put the blame out, but this is part of using mods on PC, is that always check your updates, and sometimes you're going to get on and your game might be running like this, and it's probably because the mods haven't been updated yet. But anyway, this is just kind of like a rundown of the Swamp Master frame. Easy. It's pretty sick. Suspension works. This is one of the few bikes where the suspension actually works. Try to get out of the weeds so you can see me. Yeah, it's fun. This is cool. If you want to ride trails, maps like this is a fun bike to have. I'm also going to show you some of the other mountain bike options. Alright. So here we are. This is the binary supply dirt jumper. One of the packs that they dropped. I had some money from buying some of the custom maps, so I went ahead and just bought this bike too. Came with 2 frames, 2 forks, 2 bars, and then 26-inch size tires, rims, nipples, and spokes, so that you can run wheels like this on the bike, and it looks pretty good. The only complaint I have, honestly, is that the frame is way too small. So this is where Catmod comes in handy. You can go under cosmetics and bikes, and the chassis you can see is actually, it's been edited. I had the size, because there's another mountain bike that the frame is actually way too big. But you can see, even if it's back to 100, the frame is small. It's tiny. It looks like me in real life trying to ride my dirt jumper. And I messed with this a bunch. This is about like where I like to have it. But you can see that probably adds like 3 or 4 inches to the length of the frame. It just kind of fits better, in my opinion. But on this model too, the forks don't work. No suspension, but it's still cool. It's still cool. It's fun to ride on a dirt map like this. You can also use some settings to continue to add some customization here too. That was so bogus. But anyway, you can see these are the wheels and tires that are meant to be used for this bike. I'm also going to show you what you can do. You can switch them back and use regular BMX sized wheels and use Rowemod to scale the size. And I'll show you what that looks like. So we're back here. I got the dirt jumper and I got 20-inch wheels and tires. The tires are a little bit wider, and the wheels are obviously the diameter small, but what we can do is open up Rowemod and go to our bike. Sometimes the seat adjustment isn't up here, and I'm not exactly sure why or what the reason is, but we're going to adjust the diameter and the radius of these wheels to make them fit the frame of this mountain bike a little bit better. Just to show you as an option of like what you can do if you want to run your custom textures. I think these, I don't know, maybe it's the side wall of the tire. The side wall on the dirt jumper tire is a little bit smaller, but you can run a custom texture like this and it still looks pretty good, I think. Oh, this section of dirt jumps can be, once you get your gravity modified, it can be a little bit difficult to hit it clean and not nose case and crash. Anyway, it's just a little demo on some of the sizing options that are available. Also, it's like impossible to dismount your bike without breaking a bone in this type of update. So that's kind of what a paid option is. Let me show you one more option that you have for some mountain bikes that's also totally free. So I went ahead and reset all the sliders on Rowemod and Catmod for the size, but this is textures that somebody uploaded for a Santa Cruz full suspension mountain bike frame and forks. I'm still using the dirt jumper rims, tires, nipples, spokes, and bars for this. So I guess those may be textures that you might need to find somewhere else if you want to run something like this, kind of what I'm doing. But I'm going to show you a few things. So first off, I've got to check to see if we've got the option to adjust the seat, because the seat looks crazy. And for some reason, I really don't know if it's because of frame selection or whatever, but the seat is not able to be adjusted. But this one is the opposite. This is obviously looks like at least judging by scale, it would be 27.5 or maybe a 29-inch frame. So what I like to do with this one is drop it down a little bit to make it scale a little bit better. Unfortunately, we can't change the seat. That way the frame fits a little bit better. And then go into Rowemod. There's no quick reset button, which is kind of frustrating. Maybe they'll update it. And then we can change some of the tire width. And I like kind of just judging by, once you gotta adjust the frame size first. That way the wheels aren't rubbing on the inside of the frame. But again, the suspension doesn't work, but we got a decent looking full suspension mountain bike right now on some tires. And again, you could do the same thing like I did on the last one, where you use 20-inch wheels and tires and you kind of scale them up to make them fit. But the dirt jumper, the binary supply one that I bought, it was only like, it's $2.50, and you're gonna be buying custom maps. There's lots of stuff that's free, and I understand why some people they're having a knee-jerk reaction to some of these paid mods, but honestly, it's like, man, the way that video games, the production is going now, especially with small teams like this, man, give a couple bucks. Give a couple bucks. Get some custom textures. I know people like to get impatient and frustrated, but honestly, this is the best BMX game ever. I've wanted a BMX game for, I don't know, 20 years at least. You know that we had stuff. Dave Muir Pro BMX 2, Matt Hoffman BMX. That's the OG divide. The OGs are gonna bring their battle in between those two. But honestly, this game is really fun, and it's not like we're being ripped off. Especially you think about compared to what the new Skate is doing. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine being someone who is like bought into that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a little helpful in that. I don't know, you get some cool dirt jumpers going, cool mountain bikes.